If you like the video, please consider supporting JamesCORP on Patreon. And hello everyone, and welcome to our Mutant Year Zero, Path to Eden, week 10. We've had a little delay because of things happening in Meat Space that have prevented me to doing it. Eventually we'll be moving over to Foundry. I just still got some... I've just got the long process of putting the NPCs over, like all the monsters and stuff, over onto Foundry, and that's the time-consuming bit. Everything else is more or less done. All the equipment, all the items, all the artifacts. Also, guys, can you do me a favour as well during this session? Can you make sure you write your artifacts down on your character sheet, because I can't access the cards if you're not online. So that's also been a little bit of a preventative for me for like getting on. I mean, you don't even have to write down like all the stats. You can just literally write down, I've got a chainsaw or something. But yeah, we're back with week 10. Things are going well in the Ark, I think. They had an influx of new people that arrived a session or two ago. They now know where the hospital that they need to target is. But yeah, we're going to go around the table and get people to introduce themselves, and then we'll crack on with the game. Or do a quick recap, and then we'll crack on with the game. So we're going to start with Roz. Introduce yourself. And who are you playing?
I play Quinn, and I have a dog named Orc. I'm a dog handler. I have a dog.
DM Modoc.
Hey guys, I am playing Silas. I am the chronicler of the group. According to James, I can now have a chainsaw, so I'm going to have a chainsaw.
No.
No, that's not how this works.
No, I just need you to put the artifacts you have in your deck. On your actual character sheet. So
it's already done.
So I'm not having
# I want a chainsaw. But no, I am Silas. I am playing the chronicler. I hate Puzzle Paul, and Quinn's my buddy. The dog don't like me, but Quinn's my buddy. That's me.
Effigy.
Hello, Effigy. I'm playing Zippo, the gearhead. We're back in the Ark. Looking forward to welcoming a shit ton of people potentially. We just welcome like 10-ish, but there's maybe like 100-ish more to come. So excited about that. So far everything's good. I'm keeping up my love-hate relationship with Victoria. Apart from that, all's good.
Technically, she just loves your ears.
Yeah, it's a very focused relationship. Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow.
Pookie.
Hi, I'm Pookie. I am playing Lenny, the Enforcer, and serial sufferer of accidents, it would seem, because things seem to go wrong for him. But yeah, he'll power his way through these accidents and help everyone out.
Okay. And last but not least, Sue.
I'm playing Katin, who is a stalker. I like shooting things. I've only broken one bow so far.
Well, it was an artifact bow.
Yeah. Although if Zippo had managed to fix it, then it would have been fine. I still think bow is a danger to everyone.
See, Zippo, you're not helping yourself.
No, I see. Yeah, I have it's a huge hill to climb for me there. Yes.
Yeah, but I like Quinn, and I think Orc is wonderful.
Right, cool. Okay. So what happened last time on Mutant Year Zero?
We did things.
we were out. I believe we were out looking for this hospital thingy.
They went into the BBC building with all the rings on the roof.
The tower with antennas and things, and we met a bunch of people. They're people actually, right? They're not exactly like us, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they were weird. They didn't have mutations.
They're kind of like the Elder, yeah.
And they had a weird accent.
Sue,
True.
Sue, just
True.
sorry, one sec. Sue, can you just do me a quick favour? Can you touch your mic? Just tap it. Okay. You just sound really bassy.
No idea what that would be.
Do you not think she sounds a little bassy?
I didn't notice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, continue, Zippo. Sorry.
No. What then? After
Silas fell down some stairs.
No, we had a very high action encounter with those guys. It was some will call it epic, but they would be ill-intentioned to do that. We had Silas display all his agility skills, basically. And
Tumbling and landing on my head. I'm good at it.
Yes. I think you've proven that a couple of times already.
And successfully targeting the ceiling with his arrows.
Yes, that was another epic moment. And then after a tumultuous conversation with those guys, we decided to, no. We were discussing whether to bring them along back to the Ark, but arguing about the worth of those guys. And I think they kind of proven their worth by taking down this metal knight, or I can't remember the name of that
Nazgul.
thing. Some will call it a Nazgul. I mean, Lenny, like reading the word of the book to the letter, will call them a Nazgul.
My book says Nazgul, so it must be true.
There are more than one book.
7. There's
7.
6 more books. 6 more books.
Yeah, we should talk about those books at some point.
I'm not sure.
We know 3 of them.
Food helps.
Yes, we only know about 3 of them for now. So they took down the Nazgul in a display of explosion, and it was just one big explosion basically. But we got very impressed with that and decided to, they're going to be very valuable to us. So we brought them back to the Ark. On the way, they told us they knew where the hospital was. They showed us the way, basically. And we took them back to the Ark, where they got tickets so they could actually get into their proper wagon. And I think that's about it. They got in for the night, and we're about to start the next day, something like that.
Well, we did when we got back. I had a little discussion with Puzzle Paul, a little interaction.
One of your chess game, mental chess game with him.
Yeah. I had to do some chest thumping. And then I had to speak with the Elder. That was an interesting experience. And what else did we do? We he was happy to welcome the new visitors. Excited, in fact. And so those were things.
I'm not sure everyone's going to be excited about the prospect of welcoming 100+ people to the Ark, knowing we're probably already at capacity. So,
just quickly, thank you, Scott, for the resub 6 months in a row. Cheers.
Let's see what else. There was something else. We did some art development. Yeah. We did a little bit of that. But if I remember correctly, I don't have the logs.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
did-
The tavern is done. Yeah, the tavern is done. Well,
yes, we
just-
did finish the
yeah.
tavern. That was
that-
And move forward on the zone wrestling and defenses.
yeah, yep. We progressed in the other things, but yeah, we did finish the tavern.
The tavern, yes. Oh, and for FYI, with the XP we got last time, just to let you know, I got a new talent, Gadgeteer, to help me comprehend artifacts from the old age.
Good choice.
That's it. That's it. Just wanted to let you know. Oh,
Cool.
do we have the update on the map, James?
What?
The tavern. Does it show? Okay, thank you. Prancing pony.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was called the something duck at first, and I had to go, no, I need you to change that name to Prancing Pony.
Right.
Okay. And is that it? Okay. So yeah. So obviously, at the beginning of this session, because you're in the Ark, there is a meeting, an assembly, as usual, which is in Zone 4, right up here, where 200 plus people cram themselves into this tiny little space.
Well, thankfully they don't have COVID to deal with.
Yeah.
Have mutations.
Us mutants, we don't have a problem with it, but apparently humans do.
Yeah. I would assume the topic of the assembly will be the newcomers.
Right. Yep. That would be some of it, but I mean, they still need to press ahead with like. I guess the topic would be food. That would be the issue that they could foresee being the lack of food in the Ark if they're about to receive an additional 100
influx
people.
of newcomers. Yeah.
But anyway, that's not my job to push forward.
No,
That
no,
is your
sure.
job
Yeah,
to
yeah,
push.
Well,
So-
food supply, we're not completely bad. We're not great, but we're not completely bad in terms of food supply. I think we can make the argument that those guys have tremendous experience and knowledge about food creation. I mean, that's what they told us, right? They were very good at
Yes.
So if they're gonna work
well,
making
that
food
means-
happen.
Yeah, maybe they can work the fields.
and that will
Or
free
help
some
us,
people
yeah.
up to do some other food related stuff.
Exactly.
What else can we
Exactly.
do?
We could get some pigs.
Some pigs?
Yeah.
Ah.
Then we could have bacon.
Mm.
Ooh,
Everything's
your
better
bacon's
with bacon.
great.
I'm not sure what bacon is, but
Yeah.
apparently it's according to the Ministry of Food, it's important.
Wouldn't we know? Don't we have a book about that?
Oh,
About
would
food?
you check the Ministry of Food?
Yeah.
So they probably know a lot about what's in the Ministry of Food book. Yeah,
I'm sure bacon is covered in the Ministry of Food by Jamie
it has
Oliver.
to be. Yes, it's probably, yeah. I will
Um,
assume.
Scraggy Maggie says, will the food be served at the Prancing Pony?
Some of it for sure.
Let's get some pigs in then.
Is there
Okay.
a project, and I'm sorry I didn't check that, is there a project for expansions of the Ark in terms of habitation?
Not
Because
per
if we-
se. Not per se, really. No.
No, because we may want to. I'm assuming in the assembly there are voices raising about, hey, now how do you suggest we're gonna welcome all those dozens or potentially hundred of new inhabitants? This question was directed to Silas from the assembly.
Yeah. So he'll kind of stand. So how are we gonna feed him? What are they gonna
We could-
do?
Hunt.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously they are skilled in hunting. They showed us their prowess out in the zone. I would imagine they can procure presumably rot-free food and bring it back. And I look at whoever. I look over into their because geez, I'm hitting my mic. I assume they're kind of congregated a little bit together. So I kind of look over at them, trying to like eyeball whoever's the leader or leaders.
Well,
of
okay.
that.
Well, the leader would say something like, "Well, if you build new buildings that have like a function, you could always attach like residential bits either above them or in them as well, so that you're using the structures for two purposes rather than just the one purpose."
Sure.
Well, that's fair. So we can repurpose some buildings for habitation and cohabitation with maybe some animals for domestication.
Well, no one would want to live in the pigsty.
Well, I didn't say you had to live in a pigsty. You could live above a pigsty.
Not really.
Why not?
You can definitely have some people living at the Brass and Pony because someone's got to be the landlord, haven't they? They'll need
Yeah.
staff.
See?
So, so pigsty and maybe a hunting party, but hold on, weren't we supposed to be developing ways to defend ourselves?
We're
That's
still
kind
working
of
on that.
that was kind of a more recent focus. We shouldn't let that go to the
We
Yeah,
gotta
we should not
away.
forget about that.
We've got to finish the fighting, Will, surely, and put up some barriers, maybe. Stop the people we don't make sure the people coming in have got the right tickets. Definitely have ticket barriers.
Tickets are important.
Yeah, so the defenses and the pigsty. Yeah.
So what projects we got? Sorry, James. What projects we've got underway at the moment?
We've got the museum, zone wrestling, and defences. Zone wrestling is literally 2 steps away from being completed.
Mm-hmm.
The museum is 9 steps away from being completed. Defences is 6 steps away from being completed.
Okay, if we
including the pigsty, because now you got. I mean, there has been a suggestion on the pigsty.
Yeah. Because we're gonna need more food if our population is gonna grow.
It also puts meat on the menu as well, rather than just like vegetables and mushrooms.
Yeah.
More protein.
More than just cabbage.
We can make more of the recipes from the Ministry of Food.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned hunting as well, which is a project.
Yeah, we could go hunting for food.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I do.
Well, okay.
I mean, we have to feed the increase in the population. I mean, that's.
Yeah, but we should also stay probably a bit focused. If we start so many projects at once, we'll never get anything done.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Pigsty then. Pigsty or hunting party.
I believe we should do the hunting party first. that takes care of the immediate need. The pigsty we can take care of over the longer term.
As a longer term project.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's my thoughts.
And there's a thing we can do later with the hunting party too, which is the smokehouse.
Excellent.
Because I seem to recall bacon's great, but it's better if you smoke it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So is that it? Just 2 items added to the list of projects?
Yeah.
Food related items.
I think we're overcommitted.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ongoing project then. Yeah.
I have added the pigsty. Is the pigsty being added?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, and with that, the meeting is adjourned, and everyone is quite satisfied with it. There's maybe some rumbles about how, at some point, definitely we want to get like a brewery or something, so that we can actually get cheaper actually produce our alcohol at a larger quantity. Everyone likes a bit of booze, right? Who doesn't like booze?
Yeah. Victoria, possibly.
Oh no, she's thankful for it. It's for the communal moonshine.
The communal shot. Okay.
Communal moonshine. God, that's a horrible idea. Oh my God, that's horrible.
So is that a distillery?
Yes.
So do we know? I mean, are we supposed to know what our current development levels are? Or...
Yes, you should. Yeah. Out of game. Yes, you should know what your development levels are.
So what are they at the moment?
We are at food supply is 15.
Yep.
Culture's 25. Technology is 7, and warfare is 5.
No, we do. Okay.
I mean, what you might have to start doing is looking at things that are going to increase, like the lower ones. You might need to start focusing down on right. We need to get our technology up so that we can actually get more technological projects. So you'll need to start looking through the list of projects and seeing which ones you can
like
do.
a museum.
Does the museum add to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of why we were going for the museum. I mean, most of us were going for the museum, not.
Yeah,
all
we're
of
not
us.
we're not talking about that. we're just not talking about that.
I mean, eventually, if the arc gets at some point, you can even split the arc and create a different settlement somewhere in the zone.
What? Have a Brexit vote?
Yeah.
The Arxit.
Exit.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah. So with that, the meeting is adjourned, and you're now left to your own devices. So I'm going to go around the table.
I do have a quick question before we get into making the rolls for development. Since I had a moment, a narrative moment last session before, right near the end, did I recover my 1 point of doubt?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Right. So we're going to start with Quinn. So Quinn, what would you like to do?
Are we talking about projects?
Well, yeah, or you could do something else if you don't want to do any day's work.
Well, a couple of things. First, I need to find Zippo because I have something for him.
Okay.
Oh my word.
Well, Zippo's in the meeting at the
Yeah.
at the
assembly?
the assembly.
Yeah, I was on my way to work on defenses, but you may intercept me then.
Oh, well, okay. I'm going to catch up with Zippo, and especially you're going to work on the defenses. I have something that might help you.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
what's that?
I'm not sure, but it's a tool. So it's a wrench.
So so Quinn, what you want to do? You can either like click on click where your artifact is to pull up your artifact window.
Let me move that so I can see it.
It should just be over your name. It should hover over your name.
Yeah, I got 2 different displays going.
She's doing the Lenny.
Okay. Got it.
You can either just drag it out on the table and let Zippo take it from you.
Okay. It is not trying to go. There we go.
So I can just drag it?
Yeah, in fact, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
No, so right click on it and take card.
All right. Do I have to...
You might have to comprehend it.
I have to comprehend what a wrench is?
Yeah, if it's
No, sure.
No, you need to tell me what what's the development level of it?
Dev requirement technology 10, so I have to comprehend it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then that's a good thing that I took my new talent. So how do I do that? Comprehend, I guess. Skill 1. No, skill, whoops, sorry. So I have +2 mods, so it goes into the skills. So that 3, attribute 5, comprehend.
One. Oh dear.
That's bad.
Would you like to push?
Of course, because I'm intrigued. I mean, when I receive a gift, I want to understand what that gift is. 1 success.
1 success, but you also take 1 damage to your wits.
Basically, that means you hit yourself over the head with a wrench.
I need to understand here.
But you now have a wrench that you should add to your cat sheet.
Perfect. So heavy metal tool from the old age. Worth its weight in gold for gearheads. Useful for bludgeoning other mutants too. That's the perfect tool. Thank you so much, Queen. That's great. What does it do? Gear bonus +3 to jury rig. Oh. Whoa, +2 to the fight skill. That's
Okay.
perfect. That is perfect. Where did you find that?
But when we were, I followed the visitors to go deal with that medical guy, and when it went, I just looking around and
you found that. That's great. Thank you so much.
anything for you.
Would you like his? Would you like his? Would you like his canoe?
The orc is like growling, just being.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Does that help in? No, that won't help for the tech.
But it will help you repair shit.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I may not. So I may actually salvage like artifacts of my fellow companion when they need it repaired. Yes. Good.
And Roz, what else? So you did that. You see, Zippo's face lights up when he realizes what it does to him.
Yeah, and I'm talking to the ranch because I believe that all the little contraptions have a spirit in them. So I'm gonna take good care of you. We're gonna be best friend. We're gonna do so much great stuff together. No, don't worry. It's all gonna be fine. And moving on towards the defenses.
Yep. Well, what can I say? Don't lose it, or you really will feel a wrench.
All right. So Quinn, what did you want to do?
I want to find one of the visitors because I had some questions I wanted to ask.
Okay. Yeah. You know, some of them are like one of them's like is now the landlord of the Prancing Pony.
Okay.
And I mean, as you wander down, quite a few people head to the Prancing Pony before they do anything to get like some drink going, a morning drink, to help them move the day along.
Okay. Well, the first one that I come upon, I want to ask them, how far away was their settlement?
I think they've been walking for like months.
Months. And I want to ask them if they've ever heard of a place called Eden.
Long awkward silence.
One of them said. Yes, it's in a book called the Old Testament.
Have you read that book?
Yes.
Does it say that Eden is far away from where we are?
It's a garden. It's supposed to be paradise.
Well, because I mean, I like being here in the Ark and all, but I kind of Orc and I just want us to go and be able to be out on our own and see other things and to be able to just live away from here. So I'm really trying to find someplace else. So it was 4 days or so, you say?
Months.
Your settlement?
Months.
Oh, 4 months?
Yeah.
You guys walked for 4 months?
Yeah.
What did you do for food?
Scavenged.
There's food out in the zone that's okay to eat?
There's wild beasts and everything. You have to cook. Obviously, you have to cook the rot out of it, but you can survive.
What's that mean, cook the rot out?
Cook the impurities out of it.
But, okay. So, Quinn is going to think about these things for a while and then try to come up with some more questions. And every time Quinn will see a visitor, just ask them different questions, trying to get some intel about life outside of here.
Yeah, eventually you'll see a lot more of them when the rest turn up.
Good. Okay. Well, thanks. If I have more questions, can I ask? Can I come and find you?
Yeah, I'm here all the time.
Okay. Thanks a lot. And so Quinn and Orc will go off to help on one of the projects. I believe defenses is also where, of course, Quinn would want to go.
Okay. All right. So either do a force or scout roll.
We'll be doing force. Because I actually hurt my head and my wits aren't about me very well. So, force is 3. Are you kidding me? Oh,
Did you want to push?
absolutely, because I'm embarrassed. Oh, that hurt.
That did hurt, but you did succeed. You did increase the defenses by 2.
Okay.
But yeah, you're a bit. How injured are you now?
I took 3 damage total between now and last session, so my strength is down to 1.
Right, you're gonna need to get on that and get that fixed before you go out. All right, we'll move over to Silas. Silas.
All right. Silas is going to head up to the construction area outside and work on the defenses because I feel it's important. I mean, given that the Nazgul was a real threat, I don't want any more of those or their ilk finding us and killing us. So I will be rolling. I'm going to roll Scout on that one.
Okay.
So let's see. Do that. That. Oh my God.
Would you like
This
to
die
push?
roller hates us today. Can you reset the API script, please?
Yeah, sure. I just did it.
All right, I'm going to push it. Jesus.
So,
You tell me what this is. Basically, you're being punished for not working on the museum.
We don't talk about that. We do not talk about that, but I am now utterly confused.
Are you broken?
I look at the blue. Yeah, I am absolutely confused on this. I can't make heads or tails of our table napkin drawings for these defenses.
Okay, so you don't take an injury, you don't take a critical hit because it's not strength, but your brain is overloaded and you can't think straight.
Yeah, so I take 2 to wits. Ouch.
Does that mean you're witless?
I'm no longer witty.
I'm pretty sure he's just half-witted.
I'm almost half-witted. One more and I'll be half-witted.
That's his usual fucking default position, isn't it?
Oh, really? Wow, there's love today. Man.
He's quarter wit.
Oh boy. Moving on.
Right, brilliant. Yeah,
no, not brilliant.
So you don't you don't do anything. You don't even
do shit.
You don't even help. Right, no. Zippo.
Sam, working on the defenses, looking over my shoulder what Silas was doing, and not very impressed. So I'm going to try and do my best. Defenses is force or scout. That's really not my forte.
Exactly. You realistically to do this properly, you should be picking projects that you can
That match
the skills you have. I know it's technically metaing, but you should really do things that you are suited to doing.
Yeah. Let me see. Actually, I think it might be the case that watching Silas perform so well made me rethink of what I was working on.
So you got the museum, which is comprehend. You got the zone wrestling, which is fight or manipulate. Defenses.
I'm gonna. Sorry. How does the hunting party project works? Do I actually go on a hunting party?
You speak to people about like where they need to go. It'll be like along the lines of like arranging a hunting party. Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that and give them some tips on how to shoot properly at their target.
Okay.
So you only need to give one tip. Don't shoot like Silas.
Shoot properly. Aim down the sight and pull the trigger. That's it. That's all of my spiel. So that's shoot, which is 4 and 4.
Wow.
Use gear bonuses for these.
You can do.
Don't.
Wow. You really aren't having any luck today, are you?
No.
Do you want to push?
This is agility. I can push. I can push.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
I pushed.
All right. So that
I
was
pushed
right.
it, so yeah.
So at first I guess at first you're like, you gotta
I was showing
gun.
them, how to shoot. I probably dislocated a bit my shoulder while doing it at first.
Well, no, it's agility. It's not really. That's not really what happens. It'd be like you're trying to explain to them, and they're just not getting it. And then you probably change your approach on how you show them.
Yes, I went from the carrot to the stick, basically, and I exerted myself while doing it. So I lose 1 of agility. Damn. Okay. Getting fatigued because I had to run around all those guys trying to figure out what was the proper end of the rifle. But we got things right. 3 successes.
All right, Lenny.
Right. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find Katin.
Okay.
And I'll say, those things I found last time, that thing, which enables you to see things, small things up close and big things small. I'm not sure I can make any use of it. You need to spot things better than I can.
Well, if you'd like to give it to me, I'd be very happy.
I think I really would. Yes, yeah, I'd be happy to give them to you.
Yeah, we'd be able to see things from a really long way away then.
Yeah.
Like Nazgul.
Yes, and nights and hospitals and other things.
Just saying, it might be worth giving it to someone else who hasn't got an artifact.
Yeah, it just true, but I think again, basically it suits her skill set, and also Lenny does like Katin.
Okay. All right. So what you have to do is click on the card, drag it out onto the table. Once you've done that, so just right click on it and take card.
Okay.
Don't forget, like I said, don't forget to add these artifacts to your character sheet. All right. So that I can look when I'm updating the characters on Foundry, I can just look and update and just drag it on and sort it out from there.
Okay. So once I've done that, I hope they're going to be of use for you. I'm going to go work on that fighting cage. So that's what I'm going to go and do.
Okay.
Um,
And that is either fight or manipulate.
So definitely fight. Okay. So my
Hopefully you have better luck than the rest of us did.
Yeah. Okay. That's, so skill dice of 3, base dice of 5, and gear dice of 2. Fight. And here we go. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh.
Right. And with that, you complete the wrestling ring.
We now have a wrestling cage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What does it do?
Oh, it means we can all practice fighting and get better in case people attack us. Basically, increases the warfare.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And it's right outside the pub. So,
Yeah.
So you can have a drink and watch the rest.
Yeah.
Right, let me have a look what that does. People's projects, list of projects, fight cage.
First rule of fight cage.
Talk about it.
On wrestling.
Yeah.
A metal cage where the strongest mutants fight each other for bullets and glory. Less physically inclined mutants bet on the outcome. No weapons are allowed in the cage, but mutations are considered fair play. Oh my god, there's going to be a lot of vomit in that cage. Dev requirement no, skill file, work point. Dev bonus, warfare plus D6.
Okay, yep. Pookie, roll me a d6.
Okay. 6.
Nice.
Oh, we got a great warfare now. Yeah, we unlocked a tier.
That did
Warfare
unlock a tier.
11.
Some more options, isn't it?
Yep.
More solid
Now, if we can just
fortifications.
plus up some of those other ones.
Like
Yep.
scrap parasites and lookout towers to defend the Ark. There might be some fall from watch patrols. The battle level of the Ark is now 2.
We're moving up in the world, boys and girls.
Yeah.
And that went up. The battle level went up automatically. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Right, and that is that completed.
So, what does increasing our warfare above 10 mean?
I just read it out.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So basically, the Ark can defend itself better than it could before.
Cool.
It's gone from being a lame duck to a slightly less lame duck.
Yeah. A lame goose.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Right. Katin.
I was thinking I should probably, since Lenny thought it was a good idea, I should help out with the hunting party.
Okay.
Because they had a good lesson on how to shoot things with a gun and also how not to shoot things.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
We should go and demonstrate some archery techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Oh, archery's better because it doesn't use bullets, which doesn't cost you anything. You can get more You can get more arrows per bullet. You can get bullets per arrow.
Don't shoot your foot.
If I can use the crossbow on this.
Oh yeah, you can use. By the way, you can use tools / artifacts in on these rolls. You just have to tell me how you're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
and it's got to make some sense.
See, I'm using the crossbow to demonstrate how to aim at things.
Okay.
It's particularly good for that.
Oh dear.
Dear God,
Wow.
this dice roller does not like us.
No, not
That's
at all.
not true. It's not true.
You like Pookie? Did you want to push?
Shut up, Pookie.
Shall I push it, bearing in mind it's going to damage the crossbow and Zippo will then have to fix it?
It gets to use his wrench.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh.
Does that break the bow?
It does
no,
break
it's
them.
still got one on it.
Oh yeah. It's still got one.
Yeah.
Ah, well, you don't. Yeah, they're like, where did we get a crossbow from?
Well, I'm as exhausted as Zippo after this.
Yeah.
They're like, where do we get this crossbow? Where? I mean, how we have to pull our bow back. You don't have. They're very confused by the use of the crossbow. Not really like lining up with the use of a bow or a gun or anything. So you know, you didn't actually help matters.
Clearly not.
So yeah, they're a bit. You know, you didn't really help at all.
Damn.
I shall refrain from making any nasty comments to Zippo, as it's clear that
So
I'm
how does
gonna
that?
go back
You can still use it, right? It's still usable.
yes, but I'm going to
Okay.
ask Zippo to fix it because any further damage will
Yeah.
break it.
Our bow,
I'm embarrassed.
that thing that just fell off. We don't have that on our bow.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to find Zippo.
He's there.
Zippo,
He's there. He's
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really sorry I blamed you for that time I almost got blown up.
But it was your
That-
fault.
Oh, now she's buttering you up,
I
buddy.
might stop going on about that. If you can
No,
fix
that's
this
fine. You never held a grudge. I mean, I wasn't feeling really good about this explosion thing, anyway. So what's the matter?
There's some
Oh
bits
my
of block
God.
left.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Oh my
The string's
poor thing.
definitely in the wrong place.
Yeah, I can see that.
And could you take
You want me to
look at
have a go at it?
this- Yeah, could you take a look at this pointing the direction device as well?
Sorry, what?
Well, I had this thing for finding the path with, but the little wobbly bit's fallen off.
You also broke the compass?
Well, it's not completely broken, but it's a bit iffy.
All right. Let me first look at your crossbow thing. It's gonna take a while. Does it? I'm assuming it's gonna take a couple hours of.
Yeah, maybe a
looking at it.
day.
Yeah, maybe a day.
I think we all need a bit of a sit down.
Anyway, yeah. We need to recover. We're all fatigued. Well, most of us are fatigued or half-witted.
Hey, I resemble that remark. I resemble that remark.
So how does that work, James? Do I roll now or?
Yeah. You know, you managed to salvage some wood and some other
Yeah.
things. So yeah, give us a jury rig roll, please.
So jury rig with the bonus of +2 +3 gear. Okay, great. So jury rig is 3 base dice. Well, I'm a bit confused, so it's only 4. gear is 3. Jury rig. It's a success.
Yeah, it means you repair 1 point of damage from it.
Better than nothing.
So I take 1 damage again.
No, only if you put.
No,
only if
no.
you,
When you're
if you decide to push, then your boat, the wrench, and and yourself will take damage.
yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, Kaylin, but for now, I think it should hold.
Right, I'll hang on to it for the moment.
Yeah.
And the compass.
I can make things better, maybe, but I didn't have the proper equipment right there, so that's what I can do right now. If you still have problem, come back to me with that.
Because you're using a fucking wrench on a crossbow.
As somebody who fixed airplanes for 14 years, yeah, that's just funny.
Now the compass. Now, if you chose to fix the compass first, you would have been well all right. You see.
Yeah, it just felt like the crossbow was more important.
All right. So the compass will be exactly the same role. Using a compass.
Oh, okay.
You're using your wrench to fix a compass.
Obviously.
Yeah, it might just need some bits tightened up.
Yeah, you have to unscrew. You have to unscrew it. So you use the wrench to unscrew it, because you need to put the needle back. You need to put the thing back on the needle and then fill it out with water again, and then screw it shut.
Sure. Look at that, fixed.
Fucking hell! Yeah, the dice roller is hating you today.
Yeah, it's
I
not
just
great.
hate roll 20.
Yeah. But it's
Don't
done.
worry. Hopefully next week we'll be over on Foundry, and we'll be able
Maybe
to.
the dice roller will like us better.
Well, it's faster.
Right.
But yeah, you fixed that compass up good and proper. You had to replace the water basically.
Yeah.
It somehow some particles had got inside it and affected the.
It was mostly
needle.
dusty. Yeah.
I assume it's water that it sits in. I don't know. But yeah, that's what you think.
All right.
And that is the end of the day with the projects.
The day at the Ark.
So I mean, you didn't do too badly. You could have done better if people didn't fail their rolls. But you've now got a tavern, and you got the zone wrestling as well.
Yeah.
So and the hunting party is
On its way.
On its way to being done.
We still need a bit more explaining to those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But we're getting there. Yeah.
And with that, we will take our first break. So, we will be back in 5 or 10 minutes. Don't touch that dial. And if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're watching on Twitch and you want to support the channel, do think about hitting that subscribe button on there as well. We will see you in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, yeah, not 5 or 10 minutes, 10 minutes. There's going to be no music because of things.